Hello again, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me this Sunday. I'm Fredricka Whitfield. And we begin with breaking news out of Paris. Priceless jewels are stolen from the Louvre in an audacious daytime heist that took only 7 minutes. A manhunt is now underway to try to find the thieves, who police say used a truck lift, which you can see on the lower right hand of the screen there, to break into an upstairs window, steal rare historical jewelry before getting away on motorbikes. Visitors had to be evacuated, and the museum was eventually closed for the day. A tourist in the museum at the time of the robbery described the chaotic scene.
We were headed out the exit. We didn't realize the whole museum was being evacuated. And then we asked a guard, and the guard said, "We're having technical difficulties." They wouldn't, but they did a really good job of evacuating, and then they evacuated the lobby. And then we went out an emergency exit underneath that hasn't been used for a while.
The sirens going off.
CNN's senior international correspondent Melissa Bell is joining us now from Paris. So what are you learning, Melissa?
Well, even now, Fredricka, that manhunt is underway. It was 9:30 a.m., broad daylight. That truck that you showed a moment ago parked on the other side of the Louvre Museum here just behind me. That mechanical lift, that ladder that went up to that first floor window, it was broken. What we've heard from a bunch of eyewitnesses who were inside at the time is that it was packed, of course, as it will be on a Sunday museum, again, the most visited museum in the world. They heard banging on the window. That was the window being broken. 7 minutes in all, the robbers spent inside the room. We understand there was some kind of altercation with security guards. The alarms of these displays went off. This is the Apollo room of the Louvre Museum, which houses France's crown jewels. What we understand, the early elements of the investigation, Fredricka, is that they're looking for 4 people who were very well prepared. They made off on motorcycles, taking with them 9 pieces of priceless French jewelry, priceless in cultural heritage terms. They dropped one, which was the crown of the Empress Eugenie, the wife of Napoleon III from the 19th century. The 8 other pieces of jewelry are still at large, as are the men believed to be behind this most brazen of robberies. This is what the local mayor of where the Louvre Museum inside Paris had to say just after the heist.
It's a little bit early to draw any conclusions from what happened. We don't know precisely who and when and how. It does appear that these were extremely well-trained robbers. They planned this meticulously, obviously. We've had such events in other museums.
The very last time the Louvre was broken into like this, Fredricka, it was the Mona Lisa in the early 20th century that was stolen by Italian robbers who were quickly caught. But again, these are, for France, priceless pieces of jewelry, the crown jewels of the country. Extraordinary that they should have been stolen in broad daylight when the museum was open to the public and fully packed. For now, though, the manhunt continues. They're looking for the people behind this robbery. They're trying to understand what they were hoping to achieve with these jewels, which will be very difficult to sell in the open market if they're not broken up, what they were hoping to do with them and where they are now. For now, just 1 piece of jewelry has been found. 8 more remain at large, Fredricka.
Oh, and so fascinating to hear that there was a confrontation with security. Can't wait to hear more about that. Melissa Bell, thank you so much.